Hello everybody and welcome back to Coast to Couple. Today we are going to be discussing Theme Park Wrapped, which is where we talk about all the latest news that has happened in the theme park industry for the last week. To start off with, I'm going in with a bang. Quite literally, Kingda Ka was blown up on Friday the 28th of February. So as we know, Kingda Ka unfortunately was closed without any prior warning to any fans or even a lot of people in the park as well. I saw a lot of it in a Facebook group that I'm in, it's mainly based in America, and a lot of people were like, go ride car this weekend because this is going to be your last chance. I'm like, yeah, of course, yeah, just rumours. I saw that somebody rode it like 33 times because they were like, I'm not taking any risks, and unfortunately that was it. That was the closing of it. And I think it is so sad that we literally lost the world's tallest coaster just like that with no prior warning. And then we were waiting for a long time, obviously, to see what was going to be happening to it. And then we heard that it was going to literally be imploded. And yes, like I said, on the 28th of February, that did indeed happen. I have put some pictures in here as well. The way it fell was kind of like somebody had just gone like that to a Lego tower. It literally just scattered. And honestly, it did get me a little bit emotional because I just thought like, that's such an iconic coaster just like led there as scrap now. And it is really sad. And I think definitely it puts into perspective how much we love roller coasters. And although we never got to go on car, it just shows how much roller coasters really mean. I mean, if that was Stealth or something like that, like there'd be riots, you know, people would be so sad. And yeah, I think it's a really sad ending for Car, but it's exciting to see what's coming next and hopefully it can get its redemption somehow. Next up is Universal Epic Universe. It is not long now until we see the opening of that to the public. There has been some like previews and things like that. The maps have been released as well. Like I said, the maps have been released and on the maps is showing virtual queues. Virtual queues are obviously where you don't have to physically stand in the queue, you just get a time that you can sort of come back to it. This is something that they implemented into Disney World as well. So Guardians of the Galaxy was on a virtual queue and Tiana's Bayou as well. Those two have now been taken off virtual queues. Virtual queues are a hit and a miss at the same time. They're good because you don't physically have to stand there, but they also limit what else you can do throughout the day, especially if, for example, Epic Universe is going to be a lot of virtual queues. Is it going to mean you can only join one virtual queue at a time? Because that's the way it worked at Disney World when you had Tiana and Tron as well. You could literally only do one of the two per day sort of thing. So I don't know how that's going to work. You know, we are going to see massive queues for Epic Universe for a long time because not only is it just one ride, it's a whole area. So of course you're going to have a whole massive influx of people because there's more space for people now. But very excited to see the opening of that. Hopefully we see more updates in the next coming weeks, and it is literally only a couple of months to go, so super exciting time. Alton Towers have released they are doing a Nemesis Reborn Trackwalk. This has gone down an absolute hit with some people, while some people aren't too happy about the £90 per person price point. Obviously, if we look at Wicker Man, that's around £75 per person, compared to obviously that, which is £90 per person. There will not be any Merlin discounts or annual pass holder discounts on these track walks, and they are taking place after park opening hours, but you do still need to purchase a ticket if you wish to go in during the day. It does include fast track access for Nemesis Reborn, express parking and a pin badge, and you get to go in areas that wouldn't usually be allowed to go in by the public, such as the transfer track and the tech bunker. So it's really cool for those who are fans of Nemesis, and it's definitely worth booking if you're into that. Whilst we're on the subject of Nemesis, the original 1994 Nemesis wheel covers signed by John Wardley have been put on the Alton Towers website under auction. That does actually end today, the 3rd of March, and they currently sat at 500. That was the starting bid. No idea what they're on now, but a great piece of merch for collectors. If I had the money, I would definitely be buying one because that is amazing, but whoever gets them, I hope you enjoy them. Project Refresh is a project which is coming to Chessington, which is taking place in where Wild Asia was, which is originally Beano Land, for anyone who remembers that. I definitely remember that because I'm that old. So what we're seeing here is we're seeing a brand new indoor roller coaster coming, an indoor flat ride, digital food and beverage options, new shops and bathrooms. So it's going to be really exciting, really like brand new refreshed area. But unfortunately, it does mean that we are saying goodbye to Wild Asia and some parts of Wild Asia. So it has been said that the Jungle Bus and Cobra are going to be relocated, but unfortunately this means we have to say goodbye to some other stuff in Wild Asia, such as the Temple of Mayhem, the Tuk Tuk Turmoil and Monkey Swinger. Monkey Swinger was an amazing, iconic thing that I loved. You could only really go on it in the summer unless you were feeling really brave in the winter because you did get quite wet. But unfortunately, like I said, we are saying goodbye to these rides, but it's exciting to see what is coming to the project refresh, and I'm looking forward to seeing more concept art and things coming to life this year. Drayton Manor is turning 75 this year, and they have announced a very exciting little schedule that you can go and check out. They have said starting from the 5th of April, the first weekend of every single month, they are going to be doing fireworks to celebrate their 75th anniversary, and that is going to be running all the way to the 30th of August. They also have other things planned as well to celebrate throughout the year, so make sure you go and check that one out if you are a Drayton Manor fan. Six Flags Great America have announced their trains for the Wrath of Rakshi. The Wrath of Rakshi takes riders down a 171-foot drop at a 96-degree angle. The trains here are 3 rows with 7 seats across each row. It is a very colourful coaster. As we can see, we have the maroon and the yellow there, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing this whole project come to life and the opening of Wrath of Rakshi. I thought I'd just finish off today by talking about Blackpool opening weekend. Blackpool opening weekend was the 1st and 2nd of March, so the weekend have just gone, and we were very grateful and lucky enough that we were able to go, and honestly, it was the best day. Cam and myself didn't actually go last year, and we did hear it was a bit of an interesting weekend. We don't obviously have anything to compare it to, but this weekend ran very, very smoothly. We do have a little vlog up about Blackpool, so if you guys want to check that one out, we'd be really, really grateful for that. Operations, I would say, there was a lot of staff just on one train. With 2 trains, it would take it to that other level. The staff all looked so happy to be there, and they were just so helpful, and it was a really, really fantastic day. The queues weren't really that long. The max I saw the queue at 50 minutes, which was for the big one, followed by Icon at 40. Everything ran so smooth, and there wasn't much downtime on rides. Considering they've been closed this season, everything ran so smooth. Okay guys, so that is everything for today for Theme Park Wrapped. It is officially March, which means also theme park season. So we have Alton Towers opening up on the 15th of March, and then we have the pass holder day for Thorpe Park on the 16th, followed by then, of course, the opening of Thorpe Park on the 28th of March. Very, very exciting times ahead for theme park enthusiasts. We hope you all enjoyed Theme Park Wrap for today. If you guys could like, subscribe and comment, it really, really means the world to us. And thank you so, so, so much for 100 subscribers. Again, you don't know how much that means to us. We're also on TikTok as well under Coaster Couple, and we will be live at Alton Towers on the 15th and 16th of March. Thank you so much guys for joining, and I will see you all next time.